Hi, my name is Dennis Faulkner, Realtor for Realty Executives North Star, and welcome to this segment on flip properties. When looking at a flip property, the most important thing to do is to find a property with the right things wrong with it. And just a quick example of what I'm referring to is, let's say you find a property and typically we'll look for kitchens or bathrooms. We want to find a kitchen that's really bad. Because if you're tearing out a kitchen, you might as well tear out a really bad one as opposed to a so-so one. And the reason why I say a really bad one is usually that's reflected in the cost of the property and allows us to get in at a lesser cost on the initial purchase of the property. The second most important thing when looking at purchasing a property in order to renovate or improve to sell at a profit is location. The reason location is so important is we want to find the highest spread in the sale price of the property versus the purchase price of the property. So we need a neighborhood that can support a high price when the property is finished being renovated and improved. The third most important thing when looking at a flip property is do your homework. Know your costs. Know all your costs. We're looking at everything from lawyers' fees to purchasing it, utility hookup, insurance, financing, cost of sale of the property, again, lawyers' fees again to sell the property, cost of financing, which I mentioned. Determine whether or not what work you're going to be doing to the property versus what you might be contracting out. Know your material cost, so that you can really have a good idea as to what your potential profit's going to be. Fourth most important thing, use professionals. Let's say we find a property, we lock it up, and we then want to do what's called due diligence, which is making sure that our financing is good, doing a thorough inspection. We don't want to have any surprises as we're doing the renovations. So it's good and important to have a professional inspector, possibly an accountant. You want to know whether these improvements are going to be taxed as a capital gain, whether they're taxed as an income, because that can affect your overall profit. And then find a good realtor. Find a realtor who's going to give you an accurate price of what this property is going to be worth once the repairs, improvements, renovations are complete. Feel free to give us a call, shoot us an email, or give us a shout on the number provided.